Dr. Ann, your background, can you share with us a little bit about your background and what makes you uniquely designed for this position?
Sure, I'd love to, Bill. I've been involved in the prevention side of medicine since the early 1970s. I was a junior in college and I had the epiphany that we were going to spend a lot of money in the next few years on diseases we could prevent. I thought by 1977 we'd have the whole thing taken care of. No, instead, diabetes actually became a disease that year. So over the course of time, I've worked in sales and marketing, and I've taught at the university level and coached gymnastics at the university level. And through all those 10 years, my research has always been on the financial reasons we should invest in keeping people healthy and beginning to teach people and let them understand that they're responsible for their own health.
Sure.
It's not their mom or their dad or their companies, it's theirs. And so through the course of time and doing all my dissertation work on truly finding out what the financial advantages were of taking care of yourself and not having to make people healthy again, I looked at a lot of different populations. And when the first responders came up, I mean, these people work their hearts out. They're in stress situations all the time. They're breathing in stuff they shouldn't be breathing. And actually, when I was at Springfield College in the early 1990s, I worked with one of the fire chiefs there to find out how much, if we could keep somebody's heart rate more level and not have them get into that elevated level, so they consume more oxygen, we could actually increase the time that the O2 tanks lasted, which could get somebody out of a building.
Okay.
And so when the opportunity came along, and telehealth is really on the uptake, as Bob said, we've been in this since 2008, it was like, wow, we've got a program that works with boots on the streets. To move that into virtual and make it available to these people that don't get a lot of stuff as extras, both the volunteers and the full-time firefighters, if we can keep them on the job longer, keep them healthier, and give them a mental exit plan so they can take care of themselves and be of service to themselves and their families.
It's a win-win.
That was golden.
Yeah.
That was golden. And so getting that and being as our family members are involved in those services, I mean, the school shootings, all of that, if we can help people recover from that so they don't keep going down that street.
So you said that your background is also in sales, and it's in finance prevention and those areas. So there's a direct benefit immediately to the municipalities, the companies that utilize first responders.
So my brain really works like an ROI spreadsheet calculator.
Okay.
So when you call in and talk to us and we go over what's happening in your district or in your municipality, we can show you how first responders program will work with you, and we can also show you what the savings that will be back to your municipality. And since everybody is so concerned right now on really preventing suicides, and with the Boots on the Street program that we have now, prevented 12 over 2 years, and you take it times that $1.3 million number.
It's a substantial number.
It's huge.
Not to mention the cost on human life.
True. And then if you look at these incidences that go into the work comp system and those people that go out on disability, if we could have helped that person not get to that point where he was so stressed, so out of it mentally, that he couldn't or she couldn't take care of it on her own anymore, we'll keep that dad or that mom in the family and keep them active and healthy.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for sharing a little bit more about your background, your information with me.